Okay, so normally I just don't give a normally so I've been hearing that the 9.3.0 PTB patch notes is really awful. Like, I've been getting recommended on videos, people saying that the update is really bad. I didn't watch, like, fully much of it, so I don't know what they're going on about. So I'm gonna hear a lot of bad things about this. So I'm gonna actually read it myself and see what's going on. So, features. Tunneling reduction update. Alright. I had custom maps options to enable, so I disable this feature. Unhook protection update. Survivors are unhooked or unhook themselves receives unhook protection for 30 seconds, which includes 10% haste, endurance status effect, elusive status effect, new status effect that hides grunts of pain, aura, scratch marks, and pools of blood. The survivor makes no sounds, coughing, vomiting, etc. Immunity to AFK crows. The survivor will see the killer's aura within 32 meters for 10 seconds. Oh my god, bro. The survivor is still suspected to attack in hours. These effects linger for 3 seconds after being healed for a full health state. These effects are lost before a conspicuous action. These effects are the same when all Jared is completed, except for the 10% haste and endurance effect, which will only last for 10 seconds. Oh my god, behavior. You're still trying to push this shit out. Despite the fact that people fucking told you that this shit is a terrible idea. You don't listen! Dev note: we reduced the killer aura reveal duration to limit the survivor's ability to plan aggressively, saves while under the effect of unhook protection. This will remove the no collision effect from the unhook protection to prevent survivors from phasing ahead of the killer to use their unhook protection aggressively. We will closely monitor these during the PTB team and look forward to feedback. Dude, it's. No one fucking asked. They're really babying the survivors, man. The survivors are bitching way too fucking much, so Behavior Interactive is just fucking going out of their way to just baby these survivors, and they're still trying to push this stupid anti-tunneling shit into the fucking game, despite the fact that the killers fucking tunnel and shit. Like, the whole reason why killers the whole reason why killers would tunnel or why killers would like proxy camp hooks and shit, because they want to win. They're trying to fucking win. See, the biggest issue with Dead by Daylight is that it's the survivors. Survivors have way too many fucking strong perks in their arsenal that can make the game really impossible for any of the killers. Not to mention, the gen speed is fucking ridiculous. Unique hook bonus. When hooking a survivor that is different than the last hook survivor, the killer gains the following: Bloodlust Tier 1 for 15 seconds. This bonus is reset when entering chase. This bonus is disabled when all generators are completed. And 10% blood point multiplier on the max score at the end of the trial. In the previous PTB, the killer bonus were complex and had many layers. They also made killer gameplay very linear. Hook, kick gen, down survivor, rinse and repeat. Killer gameplay is already fucking linear to begin with. So what the fuck is your point, behavior? To retain player agency in unexpected moments, we simplified the bonuses to only one, getting Bloodlust. Why Bloodlust? Because haste stacked with killer powers, which made killers even stronger, widening a gap between them and weakened killers. Reusing Bloodlust means that killers who use their power, Nurse, Cool, etc., lose the bonus, while killers who are typically use their basic attack more will keep it for the full duration. We also removed the penalties from the previous PTB in the spirit of keeping players' choice an important factor in how the game unfolds. Perks. The killer perks have been updated. See the perks updated section below the more details. Killer. Further chase. Survivor. Babysitter. Ball time breakdown. Off the record wicked. Okay, so the unique hook bonuses are good. I'll give you that. This is not. The unhook protection update is fucking dog shit. This is clearly if it's. Do you know how fucking bad it's gonna be for killer side of things? Yeah, Nurse, Ghoul, and Blight will not give a shit. Obviously, probably even Spirit too. But any other killer, nah, fuck them, dude. The survivors just easily outrun them, and they're not gonna be able to catch them. They're not gonna be able to do anything. It's really just gonna make most of the kill roster just unplayable now. Really, the only see that's what I mean. We criticized behavior before for trying to push this bullshit out. They cancel it, and yet they're trying to push it out again because they don't fucking listen to the main issue that is the basic in the game itself. Jesus Christ. Can we make a goddamn review about this? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to, but here I am. Oh my god, bro. Slugging reduction update. Self recovery. After being down by the killer, the result bar appears. The result bar takes 120 seconds to fill. Progress does not reset between downs. The result bar fills 30% faster for each additional survivor currently in a dying state. Once the resolve bar is filled, the survivor gains the ability to pick themselves up in a dying state for the rest of the match. No survivor must fully recover each time. Added no. It's really the base kit unbreakable shit again. It's really the base kit unbreakable again. Yeah, you're forgetting certain killers that are good for slugging. I don't know. Oni? Yeah. Didn't you think about fucking Oni when adding this shit? That's gonna punish Oni really hard behavior. One of the greatest and fun killers in the game is gonna be so shit to play as now and punish hard because of the fact that you are playing as Oni in the best way imaginable. Oh my god, bro. Oni is gonna suck now because of this. And I fucking love Oni, so I'm pissed. Ugh. Alright, hold on. To better target the extreme cases, we increase the base time taken to fill the result bar and added a stacking speed bonus for each additional survivor in dying state. This will make the mechanic more lenient in matches with little to no struggling, and cause it to kick in sooner in matches with a lot of slugging. Dying state. Coin speed increases over time when left in a dying state from... Oh, Jesus Christ. The ability to recover while crawling in the previous PTB state made crawling always the right choice. This made it difficult for killers to find and hook survivors who are only struggled slug briefly. Finding fucking slug survivors was all... Finding survivors that were in a dying state is already fucking hard enough to begin with. I had matches as killer where I like slugged the entire team, and don't get me wrong, I did hook like 3 or 2 survivors. But God forbid I tried to find the last 2 slug or even the last slug survivor. Couldn't find them. They were like probably hiding somewhere. And the only time I ever luckily enough find them is when I hear them moans of pain and agony. So why? So they're just fucking making it even more bullshit for killers to find dying survivors now. They're just making this shit even more time consuming. But it doesn't even matter because they're giving them fucking base kit unbreakable. Perks. The following perks have been updated. See the perk update section below for more detail. Survivor tenacity. Hook improvement. The quality of life. The reserve bar is now visible to other survivors while hooked. To help a bridge information gap between players using voice chat and those who aren't, we adjusted the result bar to the HUD. This will help survivors determine the killer's camping and plan their next move accordingly. Okay, bro. Balance. The anti-camming meter feels faster based on how long the killer stays near the hook. Okay. So 0 to 10 seconds, 1 times speed. 10 to 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Okay, bro. Oh my god. So they're just completely nerfing proxy camping now. This multiplier only accumulates when the killer is considered camping. The meter is gaining progress. The multiplier resets when the survivor is unhooked. Decrease the base fill rate of the anti-camp meter by roughly 50% of compensation. Increase the range of the anti-camp meter zone to 20 meters. Oh my god, bro. Hooking a survivor now applies a 7-second grace period of all hook survivors, with only the last hook survivor. To make the anti-camp mechanic fairer to both sides, we reduce the base fill for both sides. Really, both sides. We reduced the base fill rate and add the time the killer remains near the hook as a modifier. This gives killers who are not camping more freedom to pass by a hook, particularly in cramped spaces like hallways, without worrying about the feeder filling and giving survivors a free escape. So only means survivors who are being camped for extended periods gains the ability to unhook themselves slightly earlier. AFK crows. Decrease the time for crows to appear to um oh, okay. Following the release of the updated AFK crow system, we increased the time it took to gain crows. This was too generous, allowing survivors to avoid crows too easily. We're dialing back to a value a little bit to a middle ground between the original value and the live value. Alright. Content. Killer updates. The shape. Soldering strikes camera control are now identical to regular camera move control. Oh. Oh, that's nice, at least. The Cenobite. Wait, the Cenobite? You removed him, though. Survivor endurance habit cannot be restrained by the repressive chain. Okay. Wow. That's just a straight up nerf. To a killer that no one can buy anymore. Alright, Death Note. The ability to blind survivors who are just unhooked and under the endurance effect could feel quite oppressive. This change aims to make the possession less effective to targeting. Okay. Oh my god, bro. The Skull Merchant. Oh god, what are they gonna do with Scully this time? You guys already killed her to begin with. What's your plan with Scully this time? Alright. The Skull Merchant. Increase the drone rotation speed to 105 degrees seconds. Wait, increase the drone rotation speed to 105 degrees seconds. Oh, okay. Okay. Increase the hinder stats effect from getting scanned to 10%. Oh, shit. Decrease the deployed drone cooldown to 7 seconds. Oh, okay. Decrease the undetectable duration after deploying a drone for 6 seconds. Oh, okay. That's a small nerf. Remove the fast fall immunity to wait. Remove the false and remove the fast fall immunity to scan lines. Holy. Okay. For every 2.5 seconds spent standing underneath the drone, the survivor gains one lock on. Was instant. Hold on. For every 2.0 seconds spent standing underneath a drone, the survivor gains one lock on. Was instant. Oh. Okay. Decreased killer's detection range from the drones not only rises when colliding directly with Skull Merchant. No. Skull Merchant has dropped fairly significantly in terms of kill rates and lethality. These buffs aim to make her drones a bigger threat and bring her up a little bit. Additionally, we decreased the cooldown to deploying drones and consequently decreased the duration of undetectable to keep some downtimes between her undetectable. Stats effect when standing underneath a drone, survivors would get instant lock on, which feels like a bug whenever it happens. Excuse me. The gradual increase of lock-on will feel more natural and provide feedback to survivors that something bad is happening to them. Lastly, you reduce the drone's sensitivity to their mistress to make sure they always have ready to scan survivors during chases in tight spaces and don't ascend unintentionally. Alright, killer add-on update. Original pain. Cenobite. When survivor breaks free from the best chain, review their aura for 8 seconds. Rework. Summer family photo. Singularity. Switch from survivor inflicts a hero status effect for 5 seconds. For 6 seconds or 3. Inflict a deep wound status effect if survivor is injured. Remove. Oh wow, okay. Both of their add-ons were notorious for their ability to disable the endurance status effect survivors get when they are unhooked. These changes aim to remove this ability to bypass detection post-unhook. Killer perks. Update. Further chase. Whenever a session is hooked, gain 1 token up to 3, 4 to 5. Okay. For each token, decrease your terror radius by 10%. No, wait, that's actually quite busted. Cause don't forget, we still have the Dead Rabbit add-on from Myers. So if I run this and Modern Abuse, wow, okay. With the Bloodlust bonus offer for unique hooks, the synergy with Further Chase was higher than we have wanted. We changed Further Chase to its previous iteration of affecting the terror radius without the downsides that it had. Survivor perk update. Okay, Babysitter. After unhooking a survivor, see the kill survivor and kill his aura for 30 seconds. Okay, rework. Okay. For all time, survivors you unhook gain to fully recover on. Survivors you unhook gain the ability to fully recover from the dying phase for the next 100 seconds. Rework. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That's busted. Breakdown. After you are unhooked, the hook breaks for 90 seconds. Oh, okay, so that was a nerf. After you are unhooked, increase the speed at which you are healed by 100% for... Oh, okay. That's, So Breakdown just got fucking reworked, but buffed, too. That's just a straight up buff at this point. Because Breakdown was already a pain to deal with to begin with. Yeah, the duration of how long the hook is broken got nerfed, but like, the survivors get to fucking heal you for 100% more? Jesus. Off the record. Remove Dinder Sazvac. Oh, thank God. Increase active duration. Wait. Remove Dinder Sazvac. Increase active duration for 80 seconds. Okay, so they just removed the Sazvac. So I guess it only makes you quiet now, I guess? Yeah, I think it just makes you quiet now. Well, that doesn't fucking matter because the base kit unhooked that survivors are gonna get now, so that doesn't fucking matter. Wicked. Your self-unhook attempts in the basement always succeed. Wait. Your self-unhook attempts in the basement always succeed. When you're unhooked in the basement, gain 50% healing progress until you unhook, so press a loud noise notification. Wow! Wow, Ricky just got fucking... Okay. The drivers listed above are all related to unhooked gameplay. We saw an opportunity to update them to make sure they complete the unhooked protection and increase the value of precision. Conviction. Change the perks to acquire specifically healing to prevent infinite looping with plot twist. Tenacity. Re-add the ability to recover while crawling. Survivor item add-on updates. Alright. Oh yes, this range. Remove the heal. Hold on. Remove the heal overtime effect. Oh, thank God. Removes exhaustion on use. Rework. Consumes the med. Oh, thank fucking God. Thank fuck. Dude, thank fuck. I fucking hate going against survivors that use that stupid dumbass syringe. Alright. Certain agent. Remove the endurance status. Thank fuck. No longer consumes the medkit in secondary action use? Huh? Okay. Increase efficiency when healing yourself by 15%. Oh, okay. It's better than how he was originally. Thank fuck. Killer score event. Oh. Score event. Okay. Chase starts. Includes blood point amount of 500. Ooh, okay. Hugging survivor. Oh, okay. Survivor first hook. Oh, damn. Increase. Okay. Survivor second. Okay. Okay. The rest are just whatevers. Okay. So. Killer score events. That's good. Survivor add-on updates. That's good. Thank fucking God they nerfed both these add-ons because holy shit they were busted. Um. Survivor perk updates. Obviously that doesn't fucking matter because of the fucking base kit buffs they just give survivors anyway when they get unhooked. Um, for the chase updates, definitely cool. Um, I'm not really sure what to say about the killer add-on changes. Skull merchant changes are good at least. At least Scully is getting the buffs she needs. Because holy shit, she's just so bad currently right now. Cenobite just got fucking nerfed. Um, and at least Myers is getting some kind of buff. Thank God. Uh, AFK code changes are good. That means I can find fights. That means I can find survivors a lot quicker now if they're AFK'd. Um, hook improve. Oh yeah. The hook improvements. I don't know to be honest. Um, obviously the base kit unbreakable. I don't like that. That should not be a fucking thing. The unique hook bonuses are good. Those are good. This is not. The fucking tunneling reduction bullshit they're trying to add in still. This is not. But overall, despite some good things despite some good things I've seen, this is not it. This is still fucking shit. The whole point of this fucking update is that they're still trying to push out the anti-tunneling bullshit, and now they're trying to make unbreakable base kits still. Oh my god, this is not it behavior. They're really trying to cater to the survivor sides. They're just trying to make Killer even more miserable to play than it already fucking was. I'm Boost Cyber Studios, and I'll catch you all next time.